Hey guys, I'm Ilo and today I'm gonna talk about internships. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with this channel is basically about my developer journey. So here I am sharing all my experiences in this field with you guys. So maybe you can learn some things from it. So basically, how I got my first internship, which I'm currently working at, is it was through university. So if you go to a university, it's a really good place to get internships because you can network with people, or maybe there is a class or a teacher who has a company or who is working at a company that you can get an internship with. I think if you want to get an internship, you are in a much better position if you are studying at a university. So, first, I would like to talk about how I actually landed my first internship. It was basically through university. I had a database lecture, and the teacher said in this lecture that they are working at a company, and this company usually recruits a couple of people from the university. Not a lot, but our class was like 25 to 30 people. So they told us that usually every year some students get a chance of an internship that at their company. So when I first heard this, I became instantly motivated. I thought that if I worked hard enough and showed my competence, then I might be able to land an internship at this company. So that's what I've done. I've worked really hard and got a good grade in this subject. I basically sent an email to the teacher applying for internship, and I told him that I really liked his lessons and I liked working with databases, and if there is a chance, then I would really be honored if I could get an internship with their company. And long story short, I got an opportunity at their company. So basically, this opportunity of getting this internship with them opened many doors for me. I still reap its benefits of applying for this. So I'm really grateful and I'm really lucky, but also I've worked really hard. So basically, I would advise anyone who goes to university that the way to get these internships is through networking and working hard at certain subjects. So if you are at a lesson and you hear the teacher say that there is an opportunity, then make sure to grab it. So be prepared, be competent, and study hard so that you can land this internship, because trust me, this is gonna grow you into a good developer. And I think, in my opinion, to become a good junior developer and to have lots of opportunities, the best way is to land this internship, because you're gonna get a real world experience, and that's the most valuable thing you can get as a beginner. So for the actual process, I had to send them my CV, in which I described the school projects I did and the languages I knew, the programming languages I knew. They replied back with an actual offer, which was quite a low amount of money, but I accepted it anyways, because this internship wasn't about the money for me, it was about getting experience. So I was actually happy that I at least got some pocket money with this internship, besides the experience I gained. So for the actual interview process, I didn't need to attend any interviews. I was lucky because the teacher liked me, so basically he has vouched for me or something like that. So I just got accepted to this job. So I just had to go to the company in person and sign the papers and the contract. So I just basically got this job without any interviews. I actually asked the teacher about this, that why didn't I get an interview or why it wasn't needed, and he told me that being in his lectures and seeing how I progressed and how I answered his questions during these lessons gave him a much bigger and clearer picture about me than any interview would ever have. So this was his reason why I didn't need an interview. For any of you guys who are wondering why I could skip this interviewing process. So what I think got me the offer, honestly, working hard in this database subject, and being a likable person, being active in these lessons, asking the right questions from the teacher and speaking to the teacher. So I think the main thing was being active in these lectures, and being progressive and learning a lot. And honestly, the teacher having a good impression of me was the main thing that got me this internship. So don't underestimate the soft skills in this field, because a lot of times people think that these interviewing skills or the technical skills is what are the most important things. But from my experience, the soft skills, talking to people, applying for different things, and selling yourself as a person is just as important, if not more important, to landing an actual internship. So what I would advise you guys is to network more, and but also don't neglect the technical side. So study hard, and if you get an opportunity in the university, then make sure to grab it. Make sure that you are the hardest working in the class, and I'm sure you guys can land an internship as well. So about what I wish I would have done differently, or maybe I would have given them a higher amount of money. I mean, I would have set them a higher amount of money that I would work for, because looking back at it, I worked really cheap for them. So after 2 months, I provided them much more value than I was compensated for. Honestly, it didn't even matter that much. I also had this imposter syndrome when I first applied, that I'm not cut out for this, and I'm too much of a beginner for this. And trust me, you are not too beginner for it. You're gonna be fine. And trust me, you are probably more qualified for an internship than I was, because I was an absolute loser. So don't be afraid to apply for an internship, and trust me, you are cut out for this and you can do it. And trust me, you are probably not an imposter, and you're gonna be fine and you can do it. So don't be afraid, you guys. Don't think negatively about yourself. Think positively about yourself, and when applying, showcase your potential and showcase your skills. They don't hire you for an internship based only on your skills. They hire you on your potential to become a better developer. So they hire you in hopes that you're gonna become a junior at their company. So you just need to know the basics. Don't be too afraid. Don't be harsh on yourself. You can do it. So to be honest, there were guys who were much better at the technical side than me in my class, but I landed this internship not because of my technical skills. It was because of my networking skills and my confidence. And yes, I knew the basic things, but that's enough for an internship. You don't have to be an expert at all. The most important takeaways from this video are that networking is really important, and if you are a university student, you are lucky, because usually universities got these opportunities of landing an internship, so it's much easier to land an internship if you are a university student. And don't underestimate your communication and soft skills, because those play just as important role in getting these internships than your technical skills. So don't just develop your technical skills, develop your communication skills, because those might be the reason you are gonna land an internship. So guys, this was the video about landing my first internship. This video wasn't really about the internship itself, it was mainly about getting it. So if you would be interested in a video about the internship itself or something like that, comment down below. I'm happy to make a video about it, and I'm gonna eventually share my experiences anyways, but this video was mainly about just landing it. So thank you for watching, and follow me if you would like to see more videos about my journey. Peace.